so far. And Brazil's Colors versus a new roster of Force team is also looks interesting and promising. And Bay versus Rebels, one of the interesting matchups for tonight. So, alright, let's roll back towards game with our teams, and that's gonna be the first half for Sinners behind the CT-sided team. Yeah. And meantime, 9 Pandas try to unleash their power with the attacker side. For the start, they're aimed to go towards B right from the start, but there's a single player, single person, and Shock was flashed by Seized, and this balance knocked down Oscar inside of Khan, and 9 Pandas still have a smoke to continue their execution towards B. Neofrag taking care of Monster, and 8 not being used a single nade of his loadout, and Neofrag with 8 trying to secure that B defense, and they playing pretty well with glowing before that smoke, right before that smoke. Able to take another kill, and Clark's killing 8 behind that as well. And glowing, finishing the round. A good play. 2v3 at the end. But still, Sinners doing a huge amount of mistakes. They don't really need to keep that fight over Monster. They just need to smoke over there and leave it out. But I think everything what we're gonna see during that second map will be as a effect classic debuff after the first map. Nuke map took a huge amount of energy for all players on the solo. Sinners starting with a force buying. Maybe they really want to make that huge pressure towards 9 Pandas with that force and roll back their money and situation, like just to play on the city side way better. But as always, high risk, high reward for them. They're missing B side control, B stick, taking care of the wing area, and Glowing is not playing that round anymore. Nice try for 8, and these balance. Killing B stick as well. Not the most powerful force buy what I ever seen for the last couple days, but we're never gonna know the main issue of that round, because alright, there was a 44, right? Or 45 at the start, yeah. And 8 not managed to get a single kill. Wow, that entrance. But it is what it is. Force back. Wasn't worth it. But you have to remember, you have to recognize that Oscar is still right on the server. And I remember, maybe it was like a week ago when he was playing on Overpass. And they've been in the same situation, like lost the pistol round, lost their force, and after that, straight A exact by the enemies. Was outplayed by Oscar with a scout manually. He's a hero, but not for today, and not against 9 Pandas at all. The whole ecosystem among those two teams. Looks extremely similar and at the same time completely different. It's gonna be another boring eco. You're not gonna expect some kind of a hey out pushes somewhere. You only boost over B side and 3-man stack on the B. And 9 Pandas really want to stick to play that carefully all the map. Killing each of angles. They don't really care about the time of the round because they really know that there will be no issues with that A entrance spot. There is no more nades. And how they will try to go into the side against that eco with no utils. That's the answer. A good positioning. Every player looking for a right spot. And that's the definition of the AI execution. That's how it should work usually. Is there any official stream of this match? Nah, not really. I'm going here. Or just go to the non-streamer, I mean not broadcaster, voice line on the Man of the Camera channel probably. You can take a look for the hl2.org to reach the right stream. Terrorists win. But yeah, 9 Pandas. Looks really promising. Maybe they did the same thing as I. Just go out to take a deep breath and a fresh start of the second game. Because they really need it. But Sinners going back with the first buy on the CD side for them. AWP included and Oscar. Filling that monster area. Ooh. Not found that D frag towards T spawn, but 9 Pandas. Really thinking about it. And that's why they're just going to group up on the extreme ways of the map and the 5 number, yeah? Neo frag. It's up with the kill on D leaders. I use balance. Just killed by Nate, unfortunately. And Clax with the Sazed still trying to make that huge pressure towards B side, but have been missed everything already. 2 of their Locust in front of the A. Hurricane and Oscar. Oh, he was sleeping off that, but Glowing receiving chance to continue. That B exact and entrance. And Bistic hit the guy on the burrows and bomb has been planted. 3v3 and says it with a low HP left, but re-picking off by Bistic works fine and Glowing with the shock. Closing their round. But Sinner still going with a low amount of money. They have to fix their economy as fast as possible. It's just 2 people staying alive. Will use the rest of their money to buy normal guns. Maybe they have to downgrade their utility status. But alright, they just sold that. And 9 Pandas also receiving less money than they wanted. 1-2 round coming again. Free space towards 4 side B and short area. Sinners not even try to fight over there. this balance. A huge angle and flash play with the 8 and shock towards B water. Exist, Clax and Oscar. Obtain 2 more kills. Just 1 by 1 and shock. I really think about Tio. We pick that side again, but Beastic is already in front of T-Spawn and Kindergarten. Right, under control for CD side team. Quacks. Stepping down Oscar, but it don't really change anything for that round. Since Nightman does not have a bomb control anymore. A huge angle for Neofrag, glowing. Stuck a bit around it. Clacks. 20 seconds left. Only ace from him will save that round. But there is no time, even if Clacks will take that kill. But it doesn't happen again. So, 9 Pandas. Experiencing the same situation as it was for Nuck. In specific moment, they have to wake up. They have to bring something faster to work with. Sinners is their consistency to play that passive or CD side. They just not really care about B side anymore. They invest about 2 more people towards push Fountain or the A control. And they managed to secure 2 more kills by the 1 trade. And this time against Tico. But I think the same idea could be saved for the next buy round for the 9 Pandas as well. But will it be a buy round? Because 9 Pandas with that eco pistols reach 4 with 3 after all. And grouping up together towards top mid. And 8 with Beastic. And Neofrag on the A. They should finish their round with a win. Otherwise, 2 of them should go to save. Wow, the timing was incredible for Neofrag, and he spotted the first frag by the lead, but this balance knocked him out. And here is a huge win condition for 9 Pandas, but 8 was that patient to wait up to the 3 guys over A-Long and only glowing axes, but there is no time to save their round. Nice try for 9 Pandas, but Sinners, they were like 1 step ahead during that A retake. Why you bully me, Mr. Lord? I just not official stream, I just community streamer, probably. I will try to move to the official stream, but they not let me go in. Still, I have to develop my English language so hard. To be on it. Wow, that was a risky nade, to be honest. 8. Was he with the armor on the start? Only 28 HP left. And everyone knows that. He ain't never gonna kill the full HP guy like that, but that was damn close. And 2A long setup. Beastic was trying to hide behind that 3-way, but Dealy this spotted him. And Oscar doing that fast rotation towards Banana and more than 50 seconds was right before that, but at the end. Nine Pandas. They're trying to chase that B side so hard, and Shock being spotted again, but the second guy is also spotted. And Sinners being in trouble because of their actions. And surely there was only one thing to stay alive on side, to leave a default way and try to hide over Shorty, but Shock right in front of that sandbags, yeah. 4 number was who was that? 4 number 8 was hiding behind him. There was no much space. Not so much space to stay alive. Terrorists win. Now welcome to the reset of the money. Sinners. Will they do that good force back? Ooh, the second AWP. Sounds like a plan, but everything depends on 9 Pandas call. Are they gonna stick to go to the B? It's gonna be the best solution to play against 2 ops, but don't forget to use your utilities before you're gonna make that entrance real, and was a huge bait for 8. But 9 Pandas even against that thing, trying to do their best. And Shock with Oscar. Keep fight to obtain 2 more kills by 2 trades for 9 Pandas. 9 Pandas should gain that pressure over B. More higher. Look at D Lucas. He was outgoing through that smoke, but Shock. I was thinking about him. I think it's not quite obvious, but Oscar is also taking care of water side, and everything goes to the right direction of Sinners team. They just playing the same idea, the same composition. They don't really want to be a first number, though. Yeah, sometimes they're doing a lot of things towards B word to have a short control, because that's the default part of the game by the CT-sided team. But in the rest of the rounds, if they're not gonna go outside of the A long, yeah, to have a deep push towards Fountain. They're trying to play passive. Wow! Sinners team reject that second op by the drop and swap to the AK. Interesting thing. Maybe they just not confident with that anymore, so that's their choice, but alright. They still have 4-4 score. That's not the end of the first half yet, so flashing over short B. There is nobody from 9 Pandas side. Meantime, they're trying to go through the con. Bomb is inside of T spawn, and 4 people group up together towards mid area. And here is an answer. Onska killing says it. He's not that fast to have rotate towards side. But Beastic is also here, so and Beastic decided to play first wall. Huge play. And meantime, we are watching for a repicking of Neofrag Right before that, he was doing a frag, so 1-by-1 is still good for city side team and Sinners. Yeah, they just clearing that round again. 9 Pandas playing that slow again and again. Wow. Bro, nobody is calling for Oscar retirement, but the future of the team is quite unsocial. Sinners never proceed to the high tier scene so far. They always trying to move forward from that tier 2 scene, but it's all about their own land project. Maybe one day they will find young players, young stars, and Oscar. I don't think that he really wants to retire from that game because his person is not connecting with a coach role or something like that in my mind so far. I think he will decide to step away from the whole esport if he will retire from CS as a player at all. Don't really need it. Imagine Oscar could be a father of someone in this chat. That's the main point, and he's still that good to compete on tier 2 scene. Even more against the tier 1 teams is being way better, but not as a team at the end. Neofat with 8 will try to bring that control of the round back. 8 was quite successful. Hide behind that smoke on the Boral's way. And 9 Pandas, they're so confused about that play. How they not managed to spot him behind that. And they're missing a huge timing because of that. By the back. And Neofrak and Bistic try to lock them up inside that. And delete this. You have to wait while Klax will have a clear city stairs. Oscar moving towards bank and doing another bank towards Klax. Will he get this timing? Ooh. Counter-terrorists win. Brilliant balance for Oscar and his own timings to play like that. And only the last round of the first half remains. Sinners, they are going extremely good as a city side team. But that's what I was asking for. 9 Pandas, stop being scared of something. I don't really understand what's going on with you and delete this. Leads up with the 2 entries during that round already. 5v3 right from the start, and Beastic could be locked on that way, but unfortunate. Glowing missing that frag so much. Bistic going back to that close spot. Klax is still right in front of T-Spawn, and 8 is going right behind him. Ayo, 9 Pandas. Don't tell me that Dilidius will be mistimed again, and 8 roll back that round. Klax was a bit late to save his own mates, and 30 seconds left, and Bomb is under Klax control. Says it. Proceed to go outside of the A long, and Shock displaced, but one tap, and says it, finishing the first half with his own kill. 7-5. All right, another great score. But anyway, if you was watching the first map, if you were watching the first map, yeah, the first half is nothing for these two teams. Absolutely nothing. When I was choosing that match for tonight, I was really thinking that that's gonna be pretty fast and really fun to watch. And it's not like that. Absolutely not. Each round playing by the 2 minutes until the end. And technical pause incoming. Something went wrong probably. Right. What's happened? Maybe some of the players have a technical issue, but it's not looks like that. I have a good plan, guys, for this series. Just let Sinners win the 9 Pandas pick, this overpass. Just move us onto the D side there, and the Ancient will be a banger. All right. Technical issue solved. And if anyone in this chat will say like, this pistol round is so necessary, just take a look. Just take a look. 9 Pandas. Buying 2 flashes, death kits. Gambling cover, B side with the 4 people. A huge setup over B with the flashbang and 4 people that side to repick monster by the call. Meantime, ID's balance. He was trying to find the first info towards mid, but no sounds at all, and now glowing with the ID's balance. And trying to switch off into their numbers. Glowing. A good play from him, but Neofrag and Oscar and Disbalance continue their strive on side, and Disbalance is waiting for Klax, but Klax is so far away and bomb has been planted. Not the ideal composition, but 1v3 after all, and Oscar, Grandmaster of CS, with the Glock. And defuse will happen, unfortunately, for Sinner's team. So, 7-6. And 9 Pandas. We're showing a regular, default A retake setup. And a huge thanks for AD's balance, that he was staying alive for a long time, and Clax was going that far. I think in 9 Pandas really happy that they managed to have a good trade over side and allowing with the 2 entries. And Sinners. I was expecting some kind of force buy, but this time only 3 Galils, couple pistols, couple nades, and open frag towards a banana. Not Pandas. Still playing about 3 on B, and B-stick not that accurate to clean up the A long, but nobody forget about that. And B-stick with 8. Obtain 2 more frags and delete us, and Clax forced to go to save. There is no chance, there is no reason to make that retake a real. Yeah, Mr. FD, just chill and watch some CS stuff. Why are you being that bad meme guy? Everyone doing mistakes. We are not robots. You're supposed to deal with that. And a couple greedy plays for Sinner's team. They lost 2 guns at the end of the round, but anyway, they are going to play a full buy against force buy from the city side this time. 2 5.7s, 2 M4s. Not the minimum of utilities for city side, but better than nothing. And Neofrag headshot these balance. It was banana. At least for the B side behind the wood, and Oscar. this wild confident guy losing his Eki, and Sinners, they're not even able to help Oscar with that entrance. Well, 9 Pandas overrotated from the B side. It usually happened to them as well. But I think they were so sure that it's gonna be a finishing. But 3-4. Bistic. Interesting pre-fire to that wood, but Flags from heaven nourish that kill. Deleted with glowing. Oh, multiply kills with no trades, guaranteeing them that round. 8-7. And Sinners, they're still thinking that 9 Pandas economy close to the end. They did bomb plant. They have about 2.5k for each player in average, but it's not enough to have a full buy still. They're thinking about to play with a single Aki. a default heroic composition with a solo gun, but this time no more extra armor for a specific person. So Pandas, they will stun the first guy with an AK. Will be safety of that idea. But in the meantime, they don't really need to pay that much attention. Just play default. You have to think about your own economic situation. If Nine Pandas will lose another 2 or 3 or even more guns, they will be in trouble. By the lose on next one. And Neofrag, wow. Even against that quite impressive bait through the wall and link player and short picking off as well. Cold decision making. I can't stop laugh of that play by Oscar with the clock. Alone towards Banana. He was hiding behind the wall and expect something like 9 Pandas to outpeak link side or Y. And glowing, he was doing that rotation through underpass to help A immediately, and glowing to delete this. Finishing that round. And only one death is queued, so the same problematic for seniors, to be honest. But I was watching both of these teams, but in different matches, in different game days. They're usually playing way confident. ID's balance reached that open frag towards war. I mean, not the greatest timing to play with the war side, but Oscar, in the meantime, stepping down, glowing. 44 still. And 1 minute left. Says it. Will he outpick that banana away? And he's calling for that. And Neofrag. I don't think that 9 Panda spot him up. And that's why Claxley just says it. We're trying to leave that A entrance. But shock with Neofrag. The long delay. The large delay. Went out all day long and says it with Clax. Going down. Nade towards ramp. Now Shock had to beware about the guy on banana. But there is no kit for delay this. He picked up that pass. Bistic will finish that round on the second replay for delay this, unfortunately. And that's all about money. 9 Pandas. They're missing a huge amount of economy. And Sinners, meanwhile, they're always going to bring around at the great timing. 1.9 for 9 Pandas. They really need that eco, but they will let to take 10 rounds for Sinner's team. There was a good chance to stop Sinners by the winnings. 2.5k is the average again for 9 Pandas. Not sounds like a good idea. Three 5.7s, Desert Eagle, and a couple of smokes. Will it help 9 Pandas so much? They're looking to play about 3 guys in front of A main, yeah. To have a crossfire finally. Says it is jumping over long to have a info about that way and leaving that side, which means 11 number and this balance. I would kill Neofrag with no info, but Shock and Oscar. They secured 3 more frags with those trades over A. After Sazed did that bait for this balance, but this balance showed himself through toilets. And Beastic and Shock and the rest of Sinner's team looking up to go to the A. There is nobody on site. 9 Pandas still thinking that it could be a BX, but not anymore. And not even a single look towards that side. Wow. Also, you can check the scoreboard of the first game on the hlt.org manually, so this link is for you. Take a look. It's time to make some adjustments. 9 Pandas, it's time to wake up. What's going on with you? Foma just showing to the server back. Take pause. Just talk with your team. It could be the same result of the end of the game. 9 Pandas will stick to their gameplay on the city side like that. Yeah, I know that on the at the end of Nuke, 9 Pandas finally won on the overtimes, but meantime it was close to lose the first map, and Sinners, I don't think they're just really agree with that, but seconds left. 9 Pandas still not able to secure a single waypoint. And they're missing ID's balance. In that greedy spot was a banana. 3 on the A. Sinners have to go right on site, but they're still care about their back. And there is no more utils unless a single flash to go with, and Neofrag looking for glowing plaques, and Oscar, they did 2 more trades, but sees it is not gonna be right in time from the back, and Oscar will finish him off. 11-8, and 9 Pandas are sleeping still. No way, if it's gonna be the real score, I have to ban you, bro. Just don't do these spoilers in this chat anymore. It's not fair. We've been spent about one with a probably with a half hour to finish the first map, and now we are still sleeping with this gameplay over B, over second map, B map, for some unknown reason. You know, just let them finish the game. We're really interested in the finish result of that game. Neofrag finishing these balance. And that was over me close, yeah. Says it. Staying right on top of that boost. Because of con. There is nobody on A and says it. Reach that. Massive kill on Oscar. And 12 number will be from the back of Neofrag, and he's missing his own shots. And 8 taken down by Delaydes. 3v2 and retake of A. Pax got this first contact over Bank and Shock. Managed to kill, but Beastic really is insane. Trade 14 HP left and Clax. He needs that pinfire and he just does it. What a close clutch. 14 HP left. And all what you can do, just pre-fire straight in front of you. And truly Clax deserved that round. Maybe this round will be a game changer again as it was for Nuck. But 9 Pandas. Hey, they're not gonna secure that round, that will ruin their economy. Oh, sinners. They're in the same situation, like they're gonna lose this one, we're gonna have it 11 to 11 again. This round started by Sinners with open frag with a monster smoke. But I think even with the slight disadvantage for Pandas, they're still, they will be fine still. A good flash. Comes in towards Monster. Says it. Ooh, that was a close jumping off top of that. To make a noise, but Beastic didn't hear anything. Resmoke on Monster. Oscar aimed to have a kill. But 9 Pandas not even interesting to play it like that. Clax. Playing with the flashbang from Sazed, and great timing, but 8 with Shock. They finishing that round. The first one by the flashbang, the second one with the confidence play. And again, 9 Pandas didn't do something wrong. They were waiting for a great timing to use their flash over Monster. And maybe lack of unlucky moments for them. 12 to 9, and this reality become true. Nine Pandas. Only 3 rounds in a row. If you really want to strive on the overtime series, you really want to continue this battle for your own pick. But as I said before the start of that second map, the Ancient is not the worst option to play tonight. Ooh, Neofrag. Being spotted by Glowing Pot. Not as a frag. And Deletus. Going with the same boost, but this time for himself. And Oscar! The same thing, killing him twice. Unfortunately, for Sinner's team, they will play with a 5v4 situation. Smoke fades away, and a great flashbang play with a Says It and Deletus right in front of B8. Supposed to go outside of the short, and nobody will take care of him or not with the Says It and Klax. They stomped that B play. They stopped that Sinner's team right in front of that ending of the second map. But still, 2 more rounds needed. And I promise you, and Pandas will secure another overtime series. They will be fine on that. And probably they will manage to win that series by 2-0 on the overtimes twice, but what a game. No money for Sinners. And they know that this time they can't lose to themselves again. Just stop that. They need only 1 round of 2 of remains. But I really saw that counter position on the T-sided place. No difference with 9 Pandas. While they were playing on the attacker side. We've been shifting everywhere. You are waiting for the mistakes. And the first mistake happened to Glowing, but this balance. Trying to decrease that. And take round under control. Shock. Huge step towards Banana. And Oscar with Says It managed to get trade by trade. Says It was right inside of that open field, and 8 with Oscar will clean that round and finish in the second map with a win for Sinners. And that's that map trade by those 2 teams for this evening. That's what I was talking about.